Hello, today I wanted to make a video about my Bex Gears guitar kit. I made a video about a year ago about this guitar kit that I was going to start painting it. I let it dry for many months and have not worked on it very much until a couple days ago. I started buffing the paint. I didn't put a clear coat, it's just about 2 cans of silver paint. And then I taped it off Van Halen style a little bit with some painter's tape, painted it purple. So this is the results. I did wet sand this with some micro mesh polishing pads for about 7 steps. I used these for the polishing. So it goes from 3200 grit to 1200 grit. So it was these, got them at Hobby Lobby, and I used them to wet sand. And then I followed that wet sanding, a couple of car care products, the scratch remover, paste polish, and then Carnauba wax. And I hand buffed for a few hours. It's not super smooth. There is a little bit of orange peel. I'll give you some close-ups. But overall, it is gloss, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. Alright, so with this video, we're going to go ahead and assemble that guitar that I was showing you there. I'm going to do a couple time lapses, and we're going to see how this guitar turns out, if it really even plays well, or if we're going to have to do any major adjustments to it.
Before assembling the guitar, we will prepare the neck, starting by polishing the frets. Here I'm using some 4/0 steel wool. After finishing the steel wool polish, I will apply some Frine fret polish from Music Nomad. I will buff that fret polish with a Dremel tool on its lowest setting, paying special attention to not heat up the frets. After polishing the frets, I'm going to apply a small amount of mineral oil, removing the excess immediately to condition the fingerboard. Now that the neck is prepared, we can prepare the body. This is a solderless guitar, so you'll only need to strip the ground wire and feed it through to the treble side of the tailpiece post. These tailpiece posts require a little bit of hammering in, since friction is required to keep them from pulling out, because they hold most of the string tension. The bridge posts just push in, since they only hold downward pressure. Now that we've got our studs and posts in place, we can tug our wires and simply screw on the pickguard. I'm putting a little bit of wax on these screws so they don't bind or break when screwing the neck to the body. This neck is a pretty tight fit, so there should be no alignment issues. As I bolt the guitar together, I'm going to do a crisscross pattern to make sure that the neck sits flush and straight. We'll go ahead and put the strap pins on, applying a small amount of wax to the screws, again, so they don't bind or break. Now we can string the guitar. The bridge saddles are pre-notched, with the widest saddle being at the low E string and the thinnest notch being the high E. As I string the guitar, I will adjust the bridge posts to make sure the strings can clear the neck so we can tune it for its setup. The first step to any setup is new strings and to tune the guitar. Next, we will check the neck relief. This guitar needed a little added to it, so we turn the truss rod to the left, and after getting our desired neck relief, we can go ahead and adjust our bridge posts to our desired action. Now that we have no dead frets and our desired action, we'll tune the guitar up another time, double checking our neck relief. Now we're going to check the intonation by playing the harmonic at the 12th fret and then fretting the string at the 12th fret. The only one that needed adjusting on this guitar was the low E. It was sharp, so I brought the saddle back. Then I will adjust my pickup height. I like my bridge pickup high. Guitar seems to be playing good. Now we're ready to rock.
Alright, we have our Flying V kit here all put together. I let the guitar kind of rest and the setup settle in for a couple of days before we're making this part of the video. I'm going to go ahead and do some sound samples. Alright, so we've got our Bex Gears electric Flying V here, all painted up. This is going to be the first kind of sound tests. This is a clean channel on my Line 6 Helix that is just tweed with a little bit of reverb. bridge pickup. I rolled the volume off to clean it up a little. Now this will be both pickups. Now we'll move on to our neck pickup. This is full volume. Let's go ahead and see what this sounds like with a little bit of overdrive. So this is my patch called Crunchtown USA. It is a SLO 100 Soldano model on the Line 6 Helix. And here is some distorted tones on the bridge pickup. We'll put a little bit of overdrive on top of that. Both pickups. Now we'll go to our next. A little bit of lead action with the bridge. Alright, now that we've got an idea of what this guitar sounds like with some of those raw clips through a distorted and a clean channel, We're going to go ahead and use both of those presets to record a short demo to see what this guitar sounds like in a mix, and if these pickups are usable right out of the box. Things I'm noticing with this guitar right off of the bat is that it's not holding tune super great. I don't know if it's because of the strings that the guitar came with. I wanted to use this guitar exactly how it would come out of the box to demonstrate for you guys. Other than that, it's got a bit of a baseball bat neck. It's very thick, but it's playing pretty good. No dead frets. Other than the tuning instability, it seems like it's pretty good, so we'll see how tracking goes. Alright, as I'm editing this video, I wanted to leave you all with a few of my thoughts and opinions about this guitar after having it and playing it for a couple of days. First off, overall, I think this is a pretty killer guitar for less than $200. Even if you were just to screw it all together without painting. Fretwork is really great on it. After about a week of sitting with the full setup, the neck hasn't bowed at all. It's holding tune very well now. The only thing I would say is maybe replacing the tuning machines at some point if I'm going to be playing this guitar a lot. Maybe the nut with something like a Graph Tech or a Tusk nut, as well as the pickups. They're not bad sounding. They're just lacking a lot of definition that I like from my pickups generally. But again, overall, for less than $200, I don't think you can go wrong. This was a very fun guitar to build. I would definitely do it again. Maybe trying an Explorer shape or even one of their bases or something like that. I'll put a link for this guitar kit down below, as well as a link to my Crunchtown USA patch and the clean patch I used for Line 6 Helix down below. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. I will have some more videos out as I make them. And if you're interested in hearing any of my music, it is Cage Parkins on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you get your tunes, here on YouTube as well. So again, thank you for watching the video and have a great day.